Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Alissa and I'm from Norway and I am currently studying in the Netherlands, so that was a little bit about me. If you are wondering about what it's like to study in the Netherlands or study abroad, I have a lot of vlogs, so stay tuned for those more vlogs coming out. I think the majority of my channel is like vlogs and stuff, but today we're gonna talk about the Bare Minerals Original Powder Foundation. I don't think a lot of people talk about this enough, but powder foundation, I was like looking for a good powder foundation and this was highly recommended to me. It is 50 euros or something like that. It's a quite price, like quite a, like it's up there. It's not cheap. It's not 10 euros, like it's not drugstore, but Bare Minerals is not a drugstore brand either. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys the packaging. Would I purchase it again? A little bit of a review, pros and cons. Do I actually use it that much? So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the packaging. Of course, it comes in a box, but I don't know where it is. I think since I traveled from Norway, I just threw that away. But this is what it looks like. It is all plastic, but I like the sleekness of it. I really like that the Bare Minerals is like upfront, really great. I think it's like really simple and sleek, and that I have no complaints about the packaging. When you open it up, you have this sort of, so what you have is like this wheel thing, you know, kind of when you have salt and pepper, you have this wheel where you can like put out more or less powder. So you have like this line of like the big, like as you guys can see here, so you can close it, and which is really nice that you can close it and you can open it, and you can also put as much powder in as you want. So here are the holes, and I really appreciate that you don't have to make your own hole, because we all know how messy that is. Like seriously, when I put in like my ear spun and I had to make my own holes in it, bro, it went everywhere. Well, that stuff went everywhere. So I really appreciate that it has this wheel thing. More products should have that for sure, because it makes it really convenient. And but it doesn't cover a lot. I'm not wearing it today because I'm wearing another foundation, and to be honest, if you have really dry skin, I wouldn't recommend this to you, because yeah, well, I have dry skin around my nose and I can actually see it like even more. But I usually use it like around here if I'm like feeling that I have to have a little bit more coverage and that I already put powder on. So what I usually do is like to put, it's kind of like the cushion foundation, you can kind of like press it in. So I kind of do that if I have like a pimple that I want to cover up a little bit more. But other than that, I don't like powder my whole face with this, because this stuff is dry. Like it is powder, but so it looks kind of, but it looks really smooth on your face. So that's the reason I bought it, and also I wanted to test it out, of course. What's the difference between a powder foundation and a liquid foundation is that, well, it can really absorb oil, so I would highly recommend it if you are like oily. It can really like matte your face out, but you still need to use bronzer to like warm up the face and also put some highlighter on. That's my favorite part. So I wouldn't recommend it if you're dry. Like I don't use it around my nose, but I can use it here because I don't get, dry, like I don't get dry patches around here. And I only use it for like covering up like extra spots. So I don't use it a lot, which is like one of my things. I don't think I will purchase it again, just for like the fact that I don't know a good occasion to like, I don't use it enough. But you get like 8 grams in here, but I think it's a little bit more convenient to use the liquid, because I can just do one pump and then just do this and then just use my brush to like smooth it out. And then this is not my go-to. You have to really work with it. So if you don't have a lot of time, like I'm a student, so I'm like, okay, or prioritizing sleep instead of like doing my makeup and stuff. So I'm really all about that convenient stuff, and I need like products that I can depend on. And I don't know like if this is really, you have to like, first you have to do this, you have to put it like in here, and then you have to use a brush to like scroll it around like this, and then it becomes like a foundation, and then you can put it like this, as you guys can see, and then I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it's not really convenient if you don't have a lot of time. So yeah, I talked about the price, I talked about the pros and the cons of this. The pro, I would say, is that if you are oily and would like to just be completely matte, I would recommend this. But it is a little bit of work. Like, you have to be patient with it, and you also have to find a technique that works for you. But I don't have time to like swirl it and like mix it and stuff, because in the morning I'm just like liquid, pump, and then concealer, and then bronzer, done. That's it for me. And then like mascara, something on the lips, highlighter, of course, out of the door. So, but yeah, and also it can look pretty cakey if you use too much of it, so you really need to find a balance. And what I like about it is that you can put like on a pimple, so it like covers it up completely, but you have to build it up. So it doesn't come like pretty smooth, high coverage. It's not high coverage, you have to build up the coverage. But I think it's good that you have the option to build it up. You just have to put more powder on, but then sometimes the pimple can be like, you can see like the pimple because it's like dry around it. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I don't think I would purchase it again, because it's just like not convenient at all, and I'm actually reaching for my other foundations more than the powder foundation. So yeah, and it is like, it's not like very cheap either. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!